Miss Nance's Grade 3 Hub Celebration of Learning. These are our Hub kids for Grade 3. We did a digital submission this time using Pixton, something we learned this year. And I think this really embodies what hub learning looks like online. We had major hiccups with Google Classroom and Google Meets, navigating an online world, how to be online students, how to teach online. And these kids, they really did thrive in a lot of ways. They learned so much over the course of this year. Despite everything, though, kids were able to be creative to show their understanding in multiple ways that you wouldn't necessarily see at school, because they had access to different materials and different mediums. So everything from Minecraft submissions to building hands-on with Lego and toys, kids were able to thrive. We started a graphic novel together called When Stars Are Scattered on Kindle, and the kids loved how I could zoom in on the pictures and read along with me and do something as a collective group. With this book, we were able to summarize chapter and cover a lot of our social studies and language arts curriculum this year. We also related a lot to the story by sculpting elephants like the kids did in the book. And we talked a lot about why school was important, especially being online this year. We really wanted to connect and make sure we were appreciating the fact that we can learn online and we have the ability to learn online despite there being a pandemic. After the story, we watched an interview of Omar and the author, and he said, if we are silent, there is no change. And he asked people and viewing to help. And so we did that. We thought, what could we invent to help the refugee camps in Dadaab? What could we do to make a difference and improve the quality of life of these refugees? And so we created, using materials at home, are what we would do, and we wrote about it together as a class. And we actually had one student share his invention with an organization called CARE, and told our story about how we had done this in class and what we would do to help refugee camps. And we were trying to make a difference.
This solar-powered cooking machine that's right here, and it would cook food for people and neighbors that don't know how to cook. Or
since we had such a love for graphic novels and comics, we decided to look at how they actually are made, how are they produced and written. And so we brought in an expert who was an artist who could help us show how to visually represent images and story. And so we used his skills to help us recreate a story of our own of Omar and Hassan. We took those two on an adventure of our own and wrote them in a visual way, practicing action and dialogue. And then after we had those skills, we turned it to our own inventions using slides. Children used Mote to record their story and read it to me. And overall, I just feel that we learned so incredibly much in such a challenging environment.